Most back pain in athletes starts here. Usually that's the case where we're either bending down and picking something up, or we're doing something that we normally do in everyday life, and it's either an extraneous force that happens outside of our control, or we don't cinch up or stabilize our body as much as we can before we go to lift something, and we start to feel pain. So one thing we're going to talk about today is how we can go back to safely bending and safely beginning to start lifting weights from the floor again. And this doesn't have to be necessarily a dumbbell or kettlebell. We're talking about lifting our kids, lifting our dogs, picking up something from the ground, tying our shoes, all those fun things that we love to do in our everyday life. Then we're going to still do this anyway. So we're going to do some hip hinging today, and we can do this a number of ways. I'm standing next to a table for a reason. We're going to incorporate that. But first, what we want to do, and if this is tolerable for you, we're going to put our hands on our thighs, and we're going to slide our hands down our thighs. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to obviously cinch up, bring our belly button in towards our spine. We're not going to cinch down and squeeze our beach muscles, our big abdominals that everybody likes to have at the beach. But we're going to just draw our belly button in gently, keep that stomach nice and tight. We're going to still make sure we're able to breathe, hands down on our thighs. We're going to first move our hips back, keeping our spine nice and straight. From here, we're going to let our butt continue back behind us, and we're going to let those knees bend slightly, and our hands are going to continue to slide down our thighs until we either start to feel a little bit of discomfort or we start to feel like we're losing a little bit of control here in our abdominals. We're going to still maintain that straight back. And from here, we're going to just stand up, nice, slow, and controlled. The other scenario of where to stop also is if we're going to continue to come down here, we're going to continue to slide down, we're going to continue to slide down. And if we feel a nice, good stretch in our hamstring and we feel like we can't go anymore without doing this with our spine, then we're just going to stop there. We're going to come back up, and we're going to maintain that nice, stable core the entire time. Now, if you have trouble with that, if you feel uncomfortable doing with that, and if you're not feeling like you're ready, one thing we can do is we can grab the edge of a table. We can take some of the weight off of our hands by applying weight or pressure through our table, our countertop, whatever you have at home. And from here, all we're going to do is still keeping our core nice and tight, still keeping our back nice and straight. We're just going to either sit our butt back wherever we feel comfortable, still putting some pressure through our fingers in our hand, and then we're just going to bring our body back nice and controlled. Again, we can put as much weight as we feel comfortable within that table, but we do want to get comfortable with doing this movement again, because this is how we're going to bend and lift as we're going through our daily life. Again, if we're also dealing with any kind of pain with this, what we can do instead of just leaning forward, we can walk our way out. We can put a lot of weight through our hands on the table, and we can walk our hips back. We want to, again, just sit back, still putting weight through our hands. Wherever we feel comfortable, and we can walk ourselves back in and back up to a straight position as well. Whatever you feel most comfortable with, I want you to try those, see how you get on with it, and put how it goes into the comments for me. And any other questions that you may have also about these movements, put them down in the comments also. We'd be lovely to help you and make sure that we get you back to doing what you love most. If you have any other specific questions that you don't feel comfortable commenting down below, make sure to direct message us and we'll be happy to set you up. Make sure you like and